You guys have 3 series left. I think you're one of 7 teams within a game or game and a half of the overall league. Kind of what's the mindset being in a big race like that for the championship?
Yeah, I think it's it just shows how good the SEC West is, and how good our conference is. I mean, any team can beat you on any day. That's why you have to come out ready to play every game.
Do you feel good about the spot you guys are in?
Oh yeah, 100%. I think our team's feeling good. I think we're rested. I think we're ready to go, ready to get after it this weekend.
How much has a few days off helped you guys after you played 9 games in 11 days and did all the busting and flying and all that?
Yeah, it's big. I think it gets tiring. I mean, that's the type of sport baseball is. They play in professional major league, 162 games, so it's about 3 times what we play. So it just goes to show you that you got to make sure your body's right and stay healthy.
What did you guys do the last 2 days?
So I slept a lot the last 2 days, and then yesterday everyone came to the field, kind of just hit a little BP, got in the weight room, got moving a little bit. I think a lot of guys took the 2 days off to really just get their mind right and body right. I know I did. So.
Did they really lock it up?
I'm sure we could get in if we wanted to. I mean, we have our fobs, and then there are times where you can go out through the field, through the dugout to get into our locker room. But so I'm sure if we really wanted to, we could have came up.
Hey, Jake Reinl, what do you think about the job he's done for you guys?
Oh, phenomenal job. I mean, it's just a guy that I've kind of seen mature as the season goes on. His mindset on the mound is just really awesome, because he almost doesn't look like he doesn't care what happens on the mound. And those are the best type of baseball players. The guys who have a short memory and just whatever happens, and I'm just going to do my best.
I'm sure you batted against him some in practice. The coaches talk about it. His ball's hard to pick up. His pitches are hard to pick up. What would make him tough to hit against?
Well, especially for righties, he steps across his body. So it's kind of like if you've ever seen Jared Weaver. I know when I was younger he was with the Angels. I don't know where he is now, but he used to step across his body too, which is really tough on righties because the ball's coming from behind you. So it's tough to stay in there and not pull your front shoulder out if you're a righty.
I think he's still with the Angels.
Yeah. It's like 50 years old or so now.
Not that old.
Yeah.
I think Tennessee something like 6-14, but they do have one series win against Florida at Florida. I mean, they're kind of unpredictable.
Yeah, I mean it's a good club. I mean, every team in the SEC is tough. I know they have some really good starting pitchers. I think they're almost a little bit of an underrated team just because of how many teams are doing really, really well this year.
Did you guys look at the standings? I mean, Dave Van Horn says you guys know. He doesn't have to tell you what's going on because you guys all know.
Yeah, I mean, it's we show up to the park on game days here, and the standings are just on the right side of the scoreboard, so you kind of know. You peek up there every once in a while, and then I think in like the 7th or 8th inning every day, scoreboard has what are the standings in the SEC or what are the scores of the game. So you don't talk about it, but as a player.
How do you like your all's chances in that mix of coming out with a title?
Oh, I love it. I mean, I think our team's a really good team. I think we have great pitching, great hitting. We're a really good team. We don't have one superstar. We have like we did on the 15 team with Benny, but we have a really, really even team.
Do you feel like a series like this has the potential to be kind of a trap situation?
Trap situation meaning like
you go in thinking you might be able to beat them pretty easily, but they're better than they seem?
I mean, it's the same thing with early in the season against teams, like for instance, like the Rhode Island or the team from like the smaller conferences. You think, we're just because we're in the SEC, we're supposed to beat them. If you go in that way, you're going to get beat. And so you just have to picture it like it's, every game's the most important game of the season. That's what the coaches really preach to us.